Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm here with our July 24th new releases. This week is a little bit different than usual, as you can probably tell. We normally do our releases on Tuesday, but we are doing this week's releases today, Thursday, because we are participating in the first ever Chicago Planner Conference summer sale. So what that means is that we are having 30% off of the website. There are some exclusions, the usuals. And in addition to that, this overlapped with when we were going to be doing our 50% off foil sale that we do quarterly. So it's 50% off of foil and then 30% off of basically everything else except for like the subscription, the items that are already discounted in the warehouse sale. And then I think there's just some miscellaneous exemptions from there. But yeah, so 50% off of foil, which means that I think it's Q1 that's leaving or Q2 that's leaving. I don't know off the top of my head. I probably should have looked at that before I filmed the video. But yeah, every single season we try to do a 50% off sale for foil. And then we end up retiring our oldest quarter of foil. So going into that, we have 2 weekly kits. We have 4 mini kits. I pulled the mini kits that were supposed to be released tomorrow and released them today. And then I also have the 2 mini kits from last week that I'm going to show you here as well. We also have our new foil collection for this week, which is the best time to pick it up because you can get 50% off of it. So yeah, there is technically a code for the sale, but I think I just set the sale to be an automatic discount. And so you can put 50% off of foil items in your cart and get 30% off of all of the other things. So there's no need to do multiple checkouts or anything. So you should be able to just do everything all at once. Anyway, now that I've been rambling for so long, I know during a sale like this, we normally do like 5 or 6 new weekly kits, but just wanted to keep it a little bit more manageable, especially because we're doing the 50% off of foil. So I figured that would kind of make up for it, hopefully. So I'm going to do the mini kits first, and then the foil collections, and then the weekly collections. Yeah, so this year we are one of the Chicago Planner Conference partners. So that's super exciting. If you are attending the conference, I can't wait for you to see what we are contributing. Let me know if you are planning on going or if you already got your tickets. I believe the tickets are sold out, but there's like a wait list. So yeah, let me know if you are going. So like I said, I have 2 of the mini kits from last week. I will show you this one first. This one is called Spells. And these are still that additional 10% off discount that we normally do for new releases. And so you can stack the 30% off on these as well. This kit is like fall witchy vibes. Love that black cat there. Definitely wanted to give you some options for the mini kits for fall. So you'll kind of see here a couple of these. Well, I think all of these are basically fall mini sets, but these 2 are more specifically like Halloween style. This one is called Skeleton. This one's actually my favorite. So you have, I didn't even talk about the elements on the last kit, but I'm not sure if it was too necessary, but you have like some torn paper and banners here. This is one giant envelope sticker. It's so pretty. I feel like this would be really pretty as an intro or like a dashboard type of sticker. You have some tape, more little spooky elements, some lace and a ticket and some other items. It's just such a cute combo. And then this is a giant sticker as well with like doilies layered, and it says stay spooky and all of that good stuff. You could totally put like a foiled month script on top and say 50% off of it. And have this be like your cover for like, you know how in the Hobonichi, not the weeks, but the other one, I'm completely blanking right now, especially for an A6, that would go really well there. And you could put like, I would probably do it in washi paper though. We have it in washi as well. And then put like a foiled month script or something on it. I don't know. I feel like that'd be really cute. Anyway, so that is Skeleton. So those were the 2 mini sets from last week. And then these are the 2 new ones for this week. So this one is called Ginger, and it is a super pretty orangey fall, like leaves and pumpkins style mini set or mini kit. I feel like I use those terms interchangeably. It's okay. So fun torn paper elements, classic fall colors, so pretty. And then lastly, we have Acorn. And then here you have in the Scrabble letters, it says pumpkin. You have some like layered torn paper elements here. The corners there as well. Just a good assortment of different items that work really well in daily spreads. And then there is the last page. So those are the mini sets for like this week and last week, technically, I suppose. So yeah, those are an additional 30% off right now. And then we also have the foil items, which these are 50% off right now. I know I'm going to sneeze. Okay. Anyway, so here is the foil for this week. I feel like I might sneeze again, so excuse me if I do, but we have these spider trails. So cute. Every time I think I am, it goes away. Then we have these spiderweb sections, which these are a classic. Love these so much. I just love these. They are so good. They match like almost every single Halloween type of kit. We have some spider webs here as well. Of course, we have these scallop spiderweb dividers. The floral spider web. So you have like flowers with some like webs in the flowers, kind of like when spiders make their webs in like flower bushes and stuff like that. We have some ghosts, so cute. And then of course some blood splatters, because who doesn't love a good blood splatter for Halloween, especially a foiled one. And then to go with those scalloped headers, we also have some washi, well, I guess scallop dividers. We have some washi length ones. So we have the name of this is incorrect, but it's okay. Yeah, so there's that. And then I don't know if I want to start with Apple or Apothecary first. I feel like I'll do Apothecary just because we just looked at some Halloween stuff, so maybe you can get some ideas of what you think would go well with this one in particular. Let me zoom you out just a little bit. So this kit is called Apothecary. It's like a spooky purple and black type of kit. Lots of layered pieces. I feel like you don't really catch the beauty of this until the foil shines. So look at that beauty. So pretty. The quote says, well, it's not really a quote, it's more like a little sign that says Black Cat Apothecary. You have lots of scenes here, spider webs, lace, all of that good stuff. You can see the color scheme. You've got like a charcoal gray that's like got a hint of purple to it, and then we have some different shades of purple here, really leaning into the spooky. We have the layering page, which has a little bit of some spooky clip art there. Lots of fun little like lacy spider web pieces in the backgrounds. Here is the bottom washi. So you have your headers here, your dark purple lace, and then you have this really pretty like foiled lace that like almost looks ripped. It's kind of giving a little bit of spiderweb vibes. And then of course your foiled florals here. You have your foil add-on, which has this that same really pretty lace here. And then you also have these like hanging spider webs. You have more little spider web and blood splatters, some of those trailing spiders, and then that sign again. A lot of these elements I just showed in the foil, so you could pick up more or just get like a little bit of a sampling just with this sheet. You have the deco add-on, which has some really cute like typewriters, bookcases, windows, fireplace, all of that good stuff. Super moody. We also have the journal add-on, the Floro Deco add-on, and then of course the alcohol ink swatch add-on. To go with that, we have the matching decorative, of course. So we have the flowers, the bouquets foiled in silver, the elements, which has like a Polaroid also, and then some torn lace here in purple. We have the edges, which are super fun, more of a lacy, spooky spiderweb-ness to them. Again, this is one of those sheets where you really have to have the foil hit it to really understand the true beauty of it. But it's so pretty. It's one of the main reasons why we do these videos, is because I feel like some of these sheets you can't really tell how beautiful they are until you see it foiled in like a video. I feel like the digital mock-ups or even pictures don't even really do it justice. We have the paper strips, the days and dates, the borders. So pretty, full length width. And we have the scenes, the box swatches, which just has an assortment of boxes from the full boxes page, and then of course the swatches. So that is everything for the Apothecary collection. And then lastly for this week, we have our apple kit. So this kit is in champagne gold foil. I feel like every year apple kit is a must-have. We have autumn skies and apple pies. I love apple picking. The place that we went apple picking last year, I plan on going again this year. I actually like a lot of the stuff that they sell in the shop better than I like the apples that I pick, which is kind of funny. But they have like some really good like relishes and like chow chow and stuff like that that I just love, and I hate it when they close for the season because then I can't get it anymore. But yeah, so we have the full boxes here. We have the boxes, so you have like an orangey red, a like burnt orange, a lighter orange, and then a green. Here you have the layering page, again in champagne gold foil. We have some pumpkins and apples, all of the good fall stuff. That bag is super cute. We have the bottom washi, which has like this dotted scallop design in the header and the thin strip of the washi. You have green, not green, orange date covers, and then your foiled florals as well. Here for the foil add-on, we have the same dotted scallop washi and dividers. We have some leaves, apples, some little signs, picnic scene, and then some baskets full of apples as well. Fall classic. We have the deco add-on. So cute. Love that sweater. We have the journal add-on as well. I love the colors of this. I love that it's not just like red and green. The orange really just makes it a little bit more fall fun. I feel like red and green really starts to bring us into Christmas, and I already feel kind of early with the fall, so going early into the even earlier into Christmas, I don't know. I was in the store the other day and they already have Halloween decorations out, which like I know I'm releasing Halloween now, so I feel less bad about it, but also like I don't know that I'm fully ready to be buying Halloween decorations, but I also know that if I don't buy them now, then will they be sold out by the time I am ready to buy them? So I don't know. Anyway, so we have the floral deco, and then we have the alcohol ink swatches. And then lastly, to round it all out, we have the matching decorative kit here. Same format, so we have the flowers, of course, the bouquets with that champagne gold foil on them, the elements. We have the edges, which have some foiled apples in them, some doilies behind, some like washes of text and newspaper. We have the layered page. Love this little scene right here, and this layering here is so pretty. The foiled bridge there, and a little outfit flat lay. We have the paper strips, the days and dates with that red color date dot. You have the borders, lots of foiled apples in them, and then more of that like text wash in the background and the like lacy doily things as well. Here we have the scenes, which you have a pathway of apples, and then here you have like, I'm completely blanking on the name. It'll come to me later. It's fine. And then we have the box swatches, which again have an assortment of boxes from the full boxes page, and then your swatches. So that is everything that we have for this week's new releases. And for the sale, of course, for the sale, you can save on basically everything on the site. It's not just these new items. And like I said, we are having our 50% off foil sale in addition to the Chicago Planner Conference CPC summer sale. So sorry, I'm trying to grab these. So 50% off of foil, 30% off of basically everything else. And I believe that the discount should be automatic, but if it's not, the code is SSCPC 2025 2025. So yeah, there are a ton of other shops that are partnering with CPC this year that are also participating in the sale. So if you go to, I believe it's the ChicagoPlannerConference.com website, you can see a list of everyone who's participating and see what discounts that they're offering. If the sale isn't automatic like ours is, everyone's using the same code. So that's the SSCPC 2025 code, and you can save on their websites as well. I don't know that everyone that's working with CPC this year is participating in the sale, but you can look on the website and you can see exactly which shops are participating. And everyone has their own discounts and exclusions and stuff. So I would see there what everyone's offering and check them out. But other than that, like I said, 50% off of foil, 30% off of basically everything else. And yeah, I hope that you guys have been doing well, and I hope that you have an amazing weekend ahead as well too. Hopefully the release being today doesn't throw everything like too far off, since we normally do a Tuesday and a Friday release. Kind of just combine them into today, so that it would also coincide with the start of the sale instead of releasing things when we normally do and then have to wait a couple of days for the sale anyway. So anyway, that is everything. I hope that you enjoy it all. If you're going to CPC, let me know. And if you aren't, let me know which of this week's new releases are your favorite. Yeah. So like I said, have a good weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.